Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome to Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, here's the thing, I know very, very little about the game itself. Um, but let me tell you, in this 10 minutes of try, I, it is very not recording friendly. It is very, very difficult to try to set up, which is fun. First off, anytime you click off the screen, you then have to go into settings, set it off full screen, to set it back onto full screen for it to actually go full screen. But, yeah. Hopefully that's not much of a sign for the rest of the time in this. Not to mention, it was like 5 minutes of, hey, we're gonna compile shaders like 15 times. Okay. Huh. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, God. Like, I heard people say bad things about this game. Okay, so this is basic soldier class, biotic, that thing. This is the tech one. Operative basically seems to be the sniper. I'm gonna go with default for the twin. Okay. Okay. Go for normal. Yeah, I'm currently uploading the last of the Mass Effect 3 recordings right now.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
In the year 2185, Heleus lives in the golden age of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins in Mars without an understanding of science and technology by thousands of years, while many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenge of exploring the Milky Way. Others look even further for the 100,000 adventures marking on this 100,000 adventures marking on this one-way voyage. The future begins. $634 years later. Arc Hyperion, occupancy 200,000 human colonists. Gonna have to check whether the video is actually recording properly because it looks very, very jumpy. Andromeda Galaxy Destination Habitat 7 in the Heleus cluster. Yeah, the OBS is looking very jumpy. So I'm gonna after this recording, I'm gonna double check it's actually recording properly.
We made it. Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, recon specialist, Pathfinder mission team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
I
How
prefer
about we
the
get 'em a
winter,
cup of coffee
mate.
first?
Winter's a lot better. I like the cold.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Oh, and sorry.
Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for golden worlds, the Heleus cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Emotional, logical, casual, professional.
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah.
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in? Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Tapero. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
So I assume you're VI?
Assuming the implants work as advertised. Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling, otherwise?
I'm ready to get to it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is functioning properly.
Caffeine always did make me jumpy.
You're all done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister. It always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Ooh. How did we not notice the giant space brambles?
What's happening?
It broke free.
Just hang on.
Engineering, report. Try to brace.
Gravity cryobase offline.
I'm almost at the science. Hold on.
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset. Everyone okay?
I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder.
Haha.
Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Have to check it out.
Well?
Ryder,
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong. But the revival procedure was interrupted.
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam,
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
Okay.
to be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while. Then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
I need damage assessment updates
Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Bargero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did
Okay, I want to find. I don't find the. I want to find Natanus. I like the Turians. I want to find the Turians. Let's find Natanus quickly. Turians are awesome.
Saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Heleus cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of Arks arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity. Once the Pathfinder team's assessment is complete, Habitat 7 has been selected as the most likely candidate for colonization.
I mean, I understand why they did species segregation for the most part. You know, an Asari colony ship, a human colony ship, Turian colony ship, etc. You know, each species having its own thing, but every species has its own like minor idiosyncrasies and stuff. But still, why? We have shared enough of a thing.
The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each Ark is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Ark Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team, Specialist Ryder. At present, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Heleus cluster. Further mission updates are offline due to technical difficulties. As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication of Golden World sites through exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis. Currently, you are to report for duty on the command bridge.
Oh, I wanted to figure out what the others were doing.
Encompasses all colonization efforts, including Arks, Pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub, the Nexus. The current location of the Nexus is unknown. Status of outposts are unknown.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us together. It started with a vision of a better future. A vision that you shape. Life in Andromeda can be anything we dare to dream. And I'm proud to help make those dreams
Why do
come
I
true.
feel
Drop me a note
suspicion?
sometime. I'd love to hear how we're doing.
Why do I feel suspicion?
Still in stasis.
Nice and easy. Just
Vitals
take
look good.
a deep breath.
Wow.
Sweet dreams.
Weird.
Intermittent power outages are being reported ship-wide.
Okay, shift has been made the sprint key.
This is Cryo Bay. We've got a pod that was damaged.
Worst hangover.
I mean, I do have to deal with horribly like shaky video, I'm just going to ignore it. Like,
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll need sleep for the rest of my life.
Maybe another decade or two wouldn't have hurt.
Right. Talk to you later.
Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
Makes two of us. Hang in there.
Like what?
Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Good to see you, Ryder. This looks broken. Sorry, still waiting.
why I have a
Coffee.
very like, hey, I don't think I should trust
You ready?
Jill, the person in control of the thing.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the vault.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hey, get on it. I'll override.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it? There, it's reset. Do it. Rerouting the turret now.
It's working.
Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
Okay, yeah, but the game's running just fine for me. If it just OBS effing around and not having it record properly, there's not really anything I can do.
That was close. Barely an Andromeda.
$21.85. That'd be what, mid? That was what, mid Mass Effect 2 ish. Yeah, I'd say that'd be roughly somewhere in the middle of Mass Effect 2, wasn't it? So before Shepard does whatever
the adventure begins.
He does in
Not sure your
3.
dad'll see it that way.
I wonder if it'll
Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
wonder if it'll link to what decision we made, or well, no. Because in our run of Mass Effect 3, sorry, spoilers, he died.
Helm control, report. We're drifting. Flight
I say
control,
spoilers like he
responding.
didn't come out literally yesterday for you,
First
you
priority
guys.
is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
Actually, now think about it. There's
What's our
like
position?
one ending
Unknown.
where
We lost telemetry.
Shepard actually survives the end of the
We
game,
need eyes out there.
which is to be
Attention to
destroy
adjust sensor
all.
array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
Is it coming apart?
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
So we're going to be sent in, aren't we?
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
Then we have
As
to find
Pathfinder,
one.
it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out, we'll need him more than ever. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
So, how are we gonna save the galaxy in this one?
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Hey, well, we're beating her into the galaxy.
Don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some. Right. You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Hang in there, Sarah. Looks like Dad's already suited up. Better not. No bathroom breaks on this trip.
This is the captain. I still need an update on our sensor array.
Okay, basically. So human. That's interesting. So.
Crashing the party, huh?
Sorry.
Ryder?
Hey, Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
She wasn't thrilled with the idea of the expedition, but my dad won her over.
I heard you weren't a big fan of it either.
It's her ship. Her call.
You got guts going against the old man. The way I see it, Pathfinder team answers to the Pathfinder. Besides, your dad's the N7 here. He's got the best aim.
I'm gonna be the
Go wherever he
sniper,
goes.
mate.
You know... Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah. I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things interesting.
Yeah. Be ashamed to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
No sensor coverage, huh? I hate not knowing.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. They caught him from...
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
100% female. Sorry, 100% human. 100% human. The fact that it says 100% human suggests that we're gonna count
We
like
scanned Andromeda.
I guess a crossbreed of
So
some
just
kind.
another boring day at the office, huh?
If it was, this wouldn't be any fun. I can't wait to find out what's down there.
I know what you mean. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
Never know. Let's keep an eye out.
And our distance.
On that note, I'd better get my gear in order.
Okay.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Hope I won't need this.
You never know. Careful with that, Ryder. Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand. And if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
If it's what we hope it is, it'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step?
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
Sarah wouldn't want us to worry because of her.
You're right. The mission comes first. Though, I doubt your mother would have seen it that way. I promised her I'd get you two here safely.
Hey, we got here safely. We got here and then she got
team,
injured.
Listen up. I chose
succeeded
you
in
for
your
the
role.
Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Now, on one hand, I want to say our
Switching to manual guidance.
cryogenics was a lot better than Proethans, but again, Proethans had to last like 50,000 years.
Turning to Vector 135. Copy that. We're on point.
Wow, will you look at that?
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it. Getting some chop here.
Gravity anomalies detected.
See if I can even it out. My stomach would appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
What?
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, Security and Response Specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Yep.
Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry.
Here we go.
The flight guidance is scrambled. It'll pass. The controls are... We're through.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
That's not the human protocol. Remember how basically the entire group pulled their guns out on Javik? Ooh.
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
Okay. This doesn't seem good. I will admit.
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did the others make it?
I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare.
So first crew members, my guess would be
No way this is home.
Liam and maybe Carl. You know, for human male and human
Looks like we're
female.
gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on. Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
Well, crazy just
Possibly
found us.
carnivorous.
Those rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita.
Some of these plants look like tentacles. Is the water here even water?
Scanning stuff gets us research points which we can spend on stuff.
Damaged in the crash. No good to us now.
Those structures we saw on the way in? Who could survive in a place like this?
Not sure we want to find out.
Ooh, QEC.
Storms here don't seem natural.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, and safety tip. Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it. You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
The cloud that makes boulders float.
Oh, is that? That's a firefight.
What the hell is this?
Oh, it's lightning.
Come on, we gotta get through it.
This is crazy!
Welcome to Habitat 7. Keep moving. Ah! Looks safer under there.
Is this for real? What the hell's going on with this place?
Planet's trying to murder us? Look, something flying around in the sky.
Oh, wow.
Here be dragons. Cora will love it.
Ooh. Those are cool.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach.
I think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. More glowing mushrooms.
Are they making that noise?
Detecting a lot of energy. Can't make heads or tails of it, but it's powerful.
Okay.
my dad find you?
I was a cop, then crisis response.
Yeah?
Tell you over a beer sometime. That's it. We're getting there.
What are the chances that the dragon things are hostile?
I think I see the top.
Mind making some room? Thanks. What the hell is that?
Something we're gonna have to take down, probably.
It's not a hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Ryder, it's Fisher.
Wait. Look.
Ooh. New alien species.
Holy shit. What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Just be ready if this goes south.
It usually does. Just say the word and I go hot.
They haven't spotted us yet.
I'm hurt! He sees us!
We can't understand you. Give us our man, or this gets ugly.
Can you go, sons? Me?
Shit! This just got real!
Cover's an automatic thing.
It's over.
Fisher, you okay?
I'll live. I thought I was a goner.
I knew they weren't the friendly sort.
It was starting to look ugly there. Didn't think we could take the chance.
Well, you saved my life. Be a hell of a thing to survive the crash only to get shot by aliens.
Not letting that happen for anyone.
We still don't even know what they wanted.
Nothing good the way they were armed.
Who says we'd even understand? Or they'd understand us? It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules.
Or any rules by the look of them.
But what did we do to them?
Only thing I know for sure, their guns hit just as hard as ours. Where are the others?
Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Do I have any Medidrel?
Can you move?
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it.
Whoa. Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I'm trying to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
Ah. I guess life took a different turn here, huh?
It looks like there's
I
4.
hope the other teams are...
His friend here is the same.
4 different parts. We have a bunch of stuff. Oh, the Avenger assault rifle. I'd like to go for the sniper rifle as soon as I can. Oh, the Omni Blade. I wonder if it's going to be like, hey, we're going to teach you how to make an Omni Blade because tutorial is needed. Ah, the Widow, my favorite. Clear the Codex. Then we have, yeah, okay. Oh, I can't even. That? Okay, we're gonna continue this next time. Bye.